In a recent session with my business coach, Jules, he said something really profound around the topic of manifestation and safety. He said, Moon, you cannot manifest what you do not feel safe around. Let me repeat this again. This is a really, really profound tip. You cannot manifest what you do not feel safe in. And so let's say you've had a childhood trauma. Let's say your father abused you or your mother abused you, and you now have this issue of trust, that you can't trust anybody because your parents were abusing you. If you can't trust the closest people that were supposed to protect you, then whom can you trust? And so now when, as an adult, you meet other adults, you have this trust issue, right? Because you were so traumatized as a child, and you're carrying that trust with you for maybe 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, depending on your age. That issue is a block to your manifestation. It's a block because let's say you're building a business and you've got to trust your business partner. You've got to trust your employees, right? But you can't trust them. Or let's say you need somebody to give you a job. You've got to go out and be employed and you're seeking a dream job, and somebody has to give you that job. But if you can't trust them, then how can you manifest that job? So that manifestation is something that's happening from your subconscious mind, because your thoughts create your reality. Your subconscious mind is just trying to protect you. Your subconscious mind is telling you, because you've programmed it for so many years because of that trauma you had as a child. Your subconscious mind is just trying to protect you. It's just trying to do its job and saying, you're not feeling safe, not feeling safe, not feeling safe. That's what your subconscious mind is doing. It's just trying to protect you from that childhood trauma that you've stored in that subconscious mind. So anything that we don't feel safe around subconsciously is going to impede us, prevent us from that manifestation. And so the tool, this is a very powerful tool that Jules gave me. He gave me several tools, but this one was so powerful, and he calls it virtualization. I give all the credit to Jules. Virtualization. And I asked Jules, is this like visualization? It is somewhat like it, but this virtualization is far more powerful and effective than visualization. So today is all about virtualization. So the concept behind virtualization is that we are going to use every sense that we have. The sense of seeing, the sense of hearing, the sense of smelling, the sense of tasting, and the sense of touching. Any sense that we have, we are going to use it right here, right now, and experience that which we want to manifest. So let's say you want to manifest a dream home. You want to manifest that. So what you can do is, let's say you have a vision of the living room in your dream home, and you can virtualize sitting on the sofa in your dream home, in your dream living room. Maybe you're using the computer and typing away. And so what you want to do is feel and use your 5 senses to be fully present with that which you want to manifest. So for example, this lady is in her dream living room in her dream home. She's going to virtualize with her sense of seeing. She can see everything in her living room. Then she's going to virtualize with your sense of hearing. Maybe you hear something outside the window of your home. Maybe you hear birds. Maybe you hear winds. Maybe you hear wind chimes. Then you're going to virtualize with your sense of smell. Maybe you can smell something in the living room. Maybe you can smell something being cooked in the kitchen while you're in the living room. Maybe you can smell some fragrance, a deodorant. Use the sense of smell to smell whatever while you are in the living room. Then you were going to go to this sense of taste. What can you taste? Maybe you could taste cold air or warm air in the room. Or, you know, sometimes when I have smoke in my house because I'm cooking, I can even taste the smoke. And virtualize what you can taste while you're in the living room in your dream home. Then you're going to go to your sense of touch. What are you touching right here, right now? She's touching her laptop. She can feel every keyboard, the warmth of the laptop. You know how the laptop gets really warm? She can feel that. Maybe she could feel her laps. Maybe she can feel the sofa. What can she feel? And so what you're doing is you're exploring and you're experiencing everything in this dream living room, in your dream home, with all of your 5 senses. That's what you're doing. And you can go into a lot of detail. You can explore everything in the room. Maybe you get up and you feel the plants. Or you could get up, you could virtualize getting up and watering the plant. You can virtualize speaking to the plant. You could virtualize turning the light bulb lights on and off with the switch. You could virtualize, you know, watching TV. You could virtualize taking a nap on this sofa. You can get into nitty-gritty detail by using your 5 senses and putting yourself in different scenarios and getting really detailed. That's where it becomes so real, is when you get into the detail. And when you use the 5 senses, that's when you're really, really feeling as if you were manifesting it right here, right now, as if it's already real right here, right now. That's why it's called virtual, because you want it to feel like as if it is here right now and you're experiencing this manifestation with all of your senses. And so what this virtualization does, as you keep practicing it over and over again, and you could virtualize anything. You could virtualize your dream job. You could virtualize your dream car. You could virtualize your dream soulmate. You could virtualize anything. But the secret is to get really detailed with all of your 5 senses. And as you keep practicing this over and over again, you're reprogramming that subconscious mind to feel safe in that manifestation. Remember, you have to feel safe in order to manifest. So as you keep practicing this virtualization, you're now feeling safe. And because you feel safe, now the manifestation can happen. And that's what this is all about. Because if you've already put yourself in that situation, you are familiar, and it's being familiar that makes you feel safe. And the safety is what allows you to manifest that which you desire. So try this virtualization tool. I'm telling you, it is one of the most powerful tools that I have ever employed for manifestational purposes. I'm telling you, it is genius. So let me know what you think. Please leave your comments and feedback, because your sharing of your experiences and your feedback really help me and my community at large. And if you like this video, please make sure to share it and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to visit all of my spiritual and holistic living tips, just go to my website at yinandyangliving.com. Namaste.